Hi, I'm Alice Streger, and I'm the founder and president of eastlansinginfo.org, which we like to call ELI. ELI is a community-run news cooperative that produces an online newspaper free to everybody. There's never any charge for anybody who wants to read ELI. We're different from traditional media sources that we have around us because most of them are money-based. They're commercial operations that have to publish what sells. But ELI is a 501c3 nonprofit, which means it relies on your tax-deductible donations to provide a system that is basically community-based news cooperation. We have reporters from all over the community. These are people who are your friends, your neighbors, your students. They're all around you. And what we've done is train them to meet our high standards of reporting accuracy and reporting quality. We've hired terrific editors who make sure that everything we publish is well written, intelligent, and accurate. And at ELI, we have no editorializing, no comments, no letters to the editor, nothing like that. So what we're trying to do is to convey to you in East Lansing just the facts that you need to be a more engaged citizen, to be a more educated voter, to be somebody who has more civic pride. So what we're doing here at East Lansing Info is recreating the news media within East Lansing so that we can take back our community in terms of information flow and make sure that everybody knows the great stuff that's going on, the troubling stuff that's going on, and what they need to know about to act in our community to be an active member. So we hope you'll donate. If you're thinking of donating $25, think about $50. If you think you can donate $50, think about donating $150, because we need your help to make this new adventure work. If this works, East Lansing will be creating a new national model for towns like ours that have been lost in the internet media, a way for citizens to become active members of the community, just like our founding fathers did when they recognized that the First Amendment was the most important amendment to the Constitution. Why? Because it's only when you know what's going on that you can take action about what's going on. So please support our efforts to have ELI be a nonpartisan, factual, wonderful resource to the community that is East Lansing. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron Souza, ELI's astronomy reporter, and I've been asked to explain how ELI works. East Lansing Info, or ELI, is a recognized 501c3 nonprofit corporation. That means it's recognized by the IRS as a registered nonprofit organization, and it means that your donations are tax deductible. ELI is a free online news source focused on East Lansing. It provides news and information of special interest to the people of East Lansing, covering everything from local government to local elections to schools to clubs to locally owned businesses to arts events. Yes, even to local astronomy. ELI has a board of directors that oversees its operations and sets its policies. The board of directors has developed and approved ELI's publication standards, a financial management policy, and conflict of interest policies. Members of ELI's board of directors are never paid by ELI, even when they work for ELI as reporters or editors. Our policies prohibit them and their immediate family and household members from ever profiting from ELI. So you can rest assured that the people overseeing the finances of ELI are doing so out of a sense of fiduciary responsibility to our community. The work of ELI's board is supported by an attorney and an accounting firm. Our attorney is currently working for us pro bono, and our accounting firm, which manages payroll and our tax reports, gives us a discount for being a nonprofit group. The board of directors is responsible for hiring a managing editor who works 20 hours a week for ELI. You'll hear from our managing editor at the end of this video. The managing editor oversees day-to-day operations, managing the people and their interface with our computer technologies. His job is complex and involves working with a lot of different people, from readers to reporters to section editors to donors. The managing editor position is one of the paid positions at ELI because it is the most important job at ELI. Our managing editor is supported by a technical staff that manages all the technological aspects of ELI, from our website software to our internal communication systems to our online community calendar to our weekly news update infrastructure. As you might expect, technology is one of the costs associated with running ELI. Now remember that ELI doesn't publish editorials, opinion pieces, letters to the editor, or reader comments. But we want to make sure that readers who feel we have made mistakes have a chance to be heard. So we do accept requests for corrections as well as story suggestions. Complaints that our readers feel are not resolved adequately by our regular editing staff will be sent to our public editor, an unpaid ombudsperson in accordance with our board's policies. Section editors are assigned particular areas to cover for Eli. These include, for example, politics and government, schools, and arts and entertainment. Section editors act as reporters for their sections and also work with other reporters who contribute to their sections. Unless they're board members, section editors are paid for their work because being a section editor means managing a lot of input and output of news and information. All of our editors are residents of East Lansing. Our citizen reporters are also residents of East Lansing. Remember that, unlike commercial news operations, Eli is a news cooperative. Our reporters are regular people to whom we have given basic training in local news reporting. They are taught about and held to our high standards for accuracy, fairness, nonpartisanship, and clarity. Some of our reporters are paid for their work, and some elect to contribute voluntarily without pay. Reporters check with editors before contributing, and our acceptance rate for proposals depends on our finances. We are currently recruiting reporters from all over town. We're building a great team, and at the same time, building a more connected community. The more you donate, the more people we can involve, and the more news we can bring to you. That's where you come in. We need your support to make this news and information cooperative possible. We think if you check out Eli, you'll find that what we're offering is worth supporting generously. Where else can you find this kind of news and information, focused on East Lansing, free of the constraints to which commercial media are subject, available for you to read over your morning coffee, your lunch, or on your weekend? Where else can you find the stories that matter to you about your neighborhood, your streets, your trees, your city government, and your local economy? With your help, we can create a new model for local news and information, one that creates more informed citizens, more educated voters, and more engaged members of your community. Think about the possibilities for making East Lansing a more connected, prouder, and better informed place to live. And join me in donating financially to Eli. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Dudley Smith, but most people know me as Smitty. I'm the managing editor of East Lansing Info and will run the day-to-day operations. I've lived in East Lansing for about 35 years, the last 20 in the same house in the Bailey neighborhood, where I raised a son and a family, and have been active in the community, everything from Cub Scouts to All of Us Express Children's Theater to founding and running the successful Pump House Concerts music series at the Orchard Street Pump House. I recently retired after 31 years at General Motors as a project engineer and an engineering manager, where I managed complex projects, mentored young engineers, and had a great career. And I'll tell you, it's a good thing that I learned how to handle a complex machine, because East Lansing Info is that exactly. From the website, to the donors, to social media, to our new citizen reporters, there's a lot happening every day, and I'm up to the challenge of keeping this machine moving. I'm looking forward to mentoring and working with our new citizen reporters as we cover all subjects in East Lansing, from city council, to school issues, to sports that nobody else covers, to what's happening in your backyard and your neighborhood. So please donate generously and support East Lansing Info as we move forward with this great new venture.